What up, everybody? It's me, Blake316, and it seems to be that time of the year where the year is coming to the end, and a lot of people start making their lists of top and worst video games of the year 2016. Whether it's their top games of the year 2016, if it's their top 10 multiplayer games, their top RPGs, their top open world, the worst games, etc. People always do this, and I figured I'd start mine off today. And this is not really a list. This is more or less games that I actually regret buying in the year 2016. Now, luckily, it's not a lot of games because obviously when you regret buying something, it's sort of like a waste of money. It's something you could have went without spending your hard-earned money on, and you realize like, hey, I probably shouldn't have spent my money on this. I could have probably saved my money and put it towards something else. And me personally, I work hard for my money. Mommy and daddy don't buy nothing over here. And I figured, you know what? I'll just talk to you guys about the games that I regret buying in the year 2016. Feel free if you want to do a video response. Let me know what games you regret buying. Do you regret buying the same games that I regret buying? I have a feeling that my game's going to be kind of controversial. But hey, this is my opinion. These are the games I regret buying. Let me get straight into it. Like I said, I don't have a lot of games. Luckily, I only have 2 games that I regret buying in the year 2016. This year, in my opinion, was a great year in gaming. It definitely ended really well with Final Fantasy 15. Doom was awesome. I personally really liked The Division, etc. But let's talk about the games that I regret buying. First game I regret buying for multiple reasons. One, it wasn't just a regular $60 game. It was kind of expensive. And that is Battlefield 1. I have the PlayStation 4 version. And yes, I regret buying this game. And it's kind of funny because I made a video saying I don't really trust buying this game based off Battlefield 4 I didn't really like. And I didn't like Hardline. And even Star Wars Battlefront, which was also made by DICE. But she said, you know what? I'm going to take my chances on this game. And as you see, this is the early enlister copy, which means it's an $80 game. And if I think about it, it's only $80 because I was able to buy it 4 days earlier than the regular release version, which is kind of crazy. But luckily, I'm a Best Buy Gamers Unlocked. I saved 20% off. I had some certificates, so I believe I paid about like $59, $60. So I didn't pay $80. But still, I still regret buying this game. In my opinion, the campaign is beautiful, looks really fucking pretty, but it's a little too slow paced for me. I get it. It's World War I. Things aren't fast back then, but still the gameplay, it's just going to keep me interested. It's just really slow paced in my opinion. And I never really can get into Battlefield online multiplayer. Yes, I think Call of Duty multiplayer is better. Oh my God, here come the fanboys. They're going to attack me, but I just always like it. Like Modern Warfare Remastered is leaps and bounds better than any Battlefield game. Let's be honest here. But I just couldn't get into the online gameplay. I want to go back to it because, like I said, I spent my hard-earned money on this game. But this is one game that I definitely regret buying, and I totally could have went without buying. That's one game of the year 2016 that I actually regret buying. Now, other game, and it's the last game, really short list of games, which, like I said, I'm very thankful. I don't want a bunch of games that I bought and I realized I wasted my money on. And it is another very controversial game. I made numerous videos on it, and it's probably going to be my last one mentioning it, is Uncharted 4. I'm sorry. I tried this game. I played it. I didn't finish the campaign. I got to like maybe chapter 11. And the campaign was just boring in my opinion. It wasn't enough action. It was like a walking and climbing simulator. It looked beautiful, don't get me wrong, but those beautiful environments weren't going to keep me interested in the game. I didn't delete the game yet off my PS4 because maybe I'm going to go back and beat the campaign. But I totally could have went without not buying this game. I'm going to be honest with you. Uncharted 3 I didn't like too much. Uncharted 4 definitely didn't like too much. This is probably going to be the last Uncharted game I ever buy. I think they kind of lost me as a consumer. I'm just not interested in these games. They're just not really fun to me. The online multiplayer, it was decent, but let's be honest, we don't buy Uncharted for online multiplayer. It's really about the campaign, and it just wasn't fun to me. And yes, people say, oh, you got to keep playing and the action picks up. Like, how many hours of gameplay do I got to play for it to actually get fun? What is it, like the last hour is actually fun or something? I totally regret buying this game. Once again, I even made a video about this one. It's funny. I made videos about these games saying I don't think I'm going to buy them. I made a video saying I'm not going to buy this, and I stated why. But you know what? I listened to the comments. and the people's opinions like, yo, give it a try. I gave it a try. I even got it early. And yeah, I was totally underwhelmed with the game, and this is another game that I regret buying in the year 2016. But yeah, luckily, very small list of games. I only regret buying 2 games this whole year. Not bad. Not bad at all. It is Battlefield 1 and it is Uncharted 4. I'm not complaining. You know what? Sometimes you get really good games. Sometimes you get really bad games. Are these really bad games? No, but like I said, they're not something I'm really interested in. But let me know what games, if you bought any games that you regret buying in 2016. You ever have the same regrets as me with these 2 games? I don't know. Let me know. If you want to do video response, if you want comments, whatever, up to you. Make sure to subscribe for future videos. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Until next time, it's me, Blake316. Peace.